A second suspect in the murder of a Jerome man was sentenced on Monday in Gooding County. Our Derek Kay was in the courtroom as emotions ran high when the victim's parents came face to face with the teen who helped kill their son.
He had the most beautiful blue eyes and dimples when he smiled.
Inside a Gooding County courtroom on Monday,
this crime has changed me and my family.
The grieving parents of a young man brutally stabbed to death last year told the judge why one of their son's killers should face decades of prison time.
His potential was taken, and his presence in our lives is gone.
Dax Richens' parents shared their victim impact statements.
I find it hard knowing that there's nothing that I can do to save Dax. As a father, it is one of my responsibilities to protect my family. I had no idea of the death threats against Dax. He actually reported this to the police department just before his death.
The teen being sentenced for his murder, Rolan DeLaCruz, was able to address the family.
I know what I did was wrong, and not only wrong, but a little psychotic. And that's, I know in your head, you're thinking, good, let him suffer.
Dax Richens was only 18 years old when he went missing back in June of 2024. Fast forward a couple of months later, this is the area where his remains were found in a shallow grave right off the canyon near Wendell. September 21st, 2024. A person called authorities after finding what he thought was a rock until he picked it up and realized it wasn't.
He was out sighting in a rifle and along the canyon rim and found the skull.
Just a few feet away, Gooding County Sheriff Sean Goff says law enforcement found a shallow grave.
I mean, they went from a grave of bones to where we are today.
Through their investigation,
We did somewhere between 60 and 70 search warrants.
They were led to two teens, DeLaCruz and his friend Alexander Garcia, both 15 at the time, and both friends with Richens.
These guys were all friends, and they turned on him.
Authorities discovered Garcia's conversations on Snapchat, in which he discussed plans to kill Richens. Prosecutors say DeLaCruz and Garcia came up with a plan to hang out with Richens. They drove out to a remote area in Gooding County, beat and stabbed him to death, and then dismembered his body.
They took advantage of Dax. They knew Dax was friendly.
Court documents show on June 24th, 2024, Garcia openly talked about killing someone on Snapchat and sent photos of himself holding a bloody knife.
There was no grounds tending to excuse or justify this conduct.
Gooding County Prosecutor Trevor Missildine told the judge during DeLaCruz's sentencing, DeLaCruz was motivated to kill Richens because he believed Richens raped a friend of his.
Rolan said that Dax deserved it.
The prosecutor says DeLaCruz's friend cooperated with investigators and in a sworn statement said she was not raped. On Monday, the judge sentenced DeLaCruz to life in prison with 23 years fixed for first-degree murder. Garcia was sentenced to life with 25 years fixed earlier this month. And a third person, 22-year-old Nathaniel Felix, who prosecutors say helped dismember and bury Richens' body, heads to trial in February.